Hey guys, oh, the mosquitoes are horrible because we've had some rain. Finally, it's the first time that we've had like measurable rain in weeks. And so I'm so grateful. I'm trying to not get annoyed with all these crazy mosquitoes. But I thought I would give you a quick update on the pumpkin patch. I'm right here by where our high tunnel is and is getting put in. We finally got our permit, and so we are starting to build. The ground is level, everything is square. We had everything so that once we got our permit to build, we could just be full steam ahead. We had everything prepped. So that is going on there. Now let me show you the pumpkin patch. Okay, so these are the Howden biggies. I need to weed in here, and then we have mulch to put down. But I wanted to make sure that everything got roots really well, or are grown up high enough that we're not going to smother anything out. But I'm very excited because you can see here we have our first blossom. So that happened today, and actually I was down here earlier today, and this is a Connecticut field pumpkin, that was not there. So that is so exciting. So pumpkins are doing great. We need to weed. Obviously our staples finally came in, so we can get all these logs out of here and get everything stapled down, weed. And then I have seaweed, lakeweed from my parents' house. They live on a lake, and they live actually on a peninsula, and so anytime the boats go through the bay, especially as the lake warms up later on, the weeds grow really well, and boats go through, they chop up the weeds, it drifts up onto my parents' shore. So I've started saving buckets of weeds that they rake out of their beach, and I'm gonna put that all down for mulch here. So it's gonna be a process, so I need to weed this out and just start in one corner and just start laying as I get it. So this whole area here is about 150 to 175 feet. It is all Connecticut field pumpkins. So if we do U-pick this year, which is looking like we'll be able to, we just have a few more things to square away, but that's where this will be. Now down here in that area, those are all of the specialty pumpkins. I'm trying to remember as I go row by row. Okay, so these are the 1-2-manys. And then over there were 1-2-manys. Those are the ones that look like an eyeball, kind of. The next one over, oh boy, I don't remember that one. I don't know. I'm sorry. That one is the Cinderella pumpkins. Nope, I take that back. This one's the Cinderella pumpkins. This one is the ones that are really picky, the naked seeded pumpkins. They are doing amazing. Now that we took a lot of these out of the fiber pots, they really have taken off. Look at, I got some flowers there. So naked seed here. These ones are, I'll have to check. These ones are, guys, I don't remember. Magic lanterns. And then here, these ones are the pink ones. So they're all coming up really well. Some of these I planted seeds and they didn't germinate yet, or they didn't germinate well. So that's just a fact of life. It'll give everything else a little bit more room. Some of these the kids helped me transplant, so some of them probably got missed. Over in this row is mostly miscellaneous. They are the Cinderella pumpkins, those French ones. These ones have no tags. And this is a row that one of the girls came down and planted. Needs to be weeded, especially now that we got some rain. This one is the Jardale squash, and this one is the Lumina, so the white ones. So all of the big pumpkins are down here. They follow the row down. They go up. They actually go around the edge over there. And you can kind of see, like, there's one right there. The ones where they're next to tall grass, we staked them out. But then this is the really cool thing. This is an update on our pumpkin maze. So I wanted to do a sunflower maze, and I just couldn't get to it this year. There's too much on my plate. So what I decided to do is take all of the mini squashes and I put them all along. They have this netting here and they are all coming in really well. And I have lots of extras. So here's one you can see. They're just kind of planted all along through here. Now obviously we need to weed a little better in here. Pumpkins are okay right now, but you can see there they are. So this whole maze area with all these posts and netting is going to be a pumpkin maze. And I actually have a whole video coming on that soon. I need to finish editing it, combining footage, and then get that posted. But I just wanted to give you guys an update, show you where everything was. It's coming in really well. I was nervous. I thought I bit off too much, but guys, it's doing great. So all along here is, or all in here I should say, are the red turban gourds, the mini gourds, the mixed seeds that I have, and then the Jack B. Littles. Now I still have about 72 plants to transplant. Nope, I take that back. 48 plants to transplant. So what I'm doing, I have them in pots, and I am going to, once I get this weeded out, I can see where there's going to be gaps, and then I can put those in. So that's the plan there. But I mean, these are coming out great. And then the last one, the one that we're missing, are the pumpkin pie pumpkins, the sugar, I think they're called New England sugar. And what I did, those ones are going to be more bushier. But they're going to need more staking. So what I did is I transplanted all of them along the outside edge of the entire maze on this north or south side, so that I can access them easy. I can add extra stakes as they get bigger, and they'll be easier to pick and support. They'll be easier to get to. So they are all along this edge. They're planted about every 3 to 4 feet. And so my plan is that all of these will be grown up with vines and make a cool little maze. And it's just for our fun. And if we end up being able to do you pick, we can let the kids do it if they want. We need to stake this up and put permanent or heavy duty stake on the end and then put the extras in the center. And so it'll go out. The end will actually be going into the You Pick pumpkin patch. So it starts over there next to the entrance to the pumpkin patch, and then it'll end into the pumpkin patch. So my plan is that, kids would have lots of fun going into the pumpkin patch that way. Adults, older kids, probably not. So they'll just have the normal entrance, which is going to be arched, and it's going to have Jack B. Littles and gourds climbing up it. So that is the update from the pumpkin patch. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope all of your gardens are growing and you're doing good. And we'll keep you posted on as things come. But I am pretty pumped about, we got our first flowers. Everything is looking great, and it was a tough spring, so I am thrilled to see. Now it's time to get this all cleaned up, get all these boards or these sticks out of here, get everything staked down, weeded, mulched, and we'll be good for the summer.